You're blessed with it. Welcome. Please make your way to your seats, mute your cell phones, and remain standing if you're able. The ceremony is about to begin. Our students are making their way down. We're really excited to get this started. Thank you. Flag carriers, you may post your colors, and guests and graduates, please be seated. Good morning. How are we doing today? Awesome. I would like to welcome you to Bay Mills Community College's 2026 commencement ceremony. My name is Tennille McLeod, and I will be your Masters of Ceremony for today. It is absolutely great to be here today, to see you all today, to all of our guests, staff, faculty, family, supporters, and of course, the class of 2026. Okay, guys, that sounded nice, but let's hear it again for the class of 2026. Woo! Right, love that. And to those that are attending graduation ceremony online, good morning and thank you for joining us from afar. As we begin, I'd like to take a couple special thanks to the flag carriers and the Mission Hill Drum. And I'd also like to do a couple quick mentions before we get into the ceremony. If anybody is looking for the restrooms, keep in mind that they're over to your left. And then also too, we would like you to join us afterwards for lunch, which will be provided in our cafeteria. Okay, as we begin, I would like to invite Alan Cameron to the stage to give today's invocation. And if you're able to, please rise.
Aning Bojo, Dejagozish no Denedish na Casma Quado, can say cunning and donjaba. Miguich Wabanong, Miguich Jawanong, Miguich Peng the Schmuck, Miguich Kiwad Nong, Miguich Kakamakwe, Aki, Miguich Kizam the Do, Miguich Day. We give thanks that eastern direction. We give thanks that southern direction. We give thanks that western direction. We give thanks that northern direction. We give thanks to Mother Earth. We give thanks to the Creator, that great mystery. We give thanks to our own hearts, that one that guides each one of us. That guiding each one of us is today. We celebrate this graduation. We celebrate all these people who've made this great commitment to better their lives. We celebrate all of you that are here supporting them. We ask for blessings for our graduates, blessings for all of you here today. It's a wonderful day. We ask for goodness for each and every one here. We ask that all of our graduates and all people here keep following that good life, making tomorrow a better day. I won't keep you all standing too long. So, miigwech, 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 miigwech.
Thanks, Alan. And at this time, would Dr. Wayne Bedell come to the podium to say a few words, please?
Miigwech Tennille. Bujo, Wabish Maquad Nadishnakaj. Nujay Kana Nadojaba, Mikanakadono. Good morning, friends and family. It's my pleasure to welcome you here to celebrate the class of 2026. I introduced myself in my spirit name, which is White Bear, and I am a proud community member of Bay Mills Indian community, and I am Turtle Clan. As you know, my name is Wayne Bedell. I have the distinct and honor to serve as Bay Mills Community College's president. One thing that you will learn here today is that we have awesome students who we are celebrating today, but we also have an entire team here that will that shows the support for our students to help them achieve their dreams. So I want to give a round of applause to the class of 2026. Today, we gather to celebrate the incredible accomplishments of the class of 2026. What an amazing achievement, each and every one of you, both joining us here in person and online. But, you know, I just really want to gauge how excited you are. So class of 2026, are you excited? Gauging from that level there, I think they can do better. What do you all think? Yeah. So you know what? it's opening day of walleye season today. And as you guys drove by today, there's probably a lot of boats in the back bay. So I want you all to cheer as loud as you can so that the fishermen and fisherwomen can hear you today. So I'm gonna count to three. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. She McWetch. Friends and family, let's applaud them one more time, please. Before we begin, there are a few acknowledgments that I would like to make. In front of me, to my right-hand side, to your left-hand side, we have the Bay Mills Community College Board of Regents, whose leadership allows us to continue to thrive. In addition to that, over to the far corner, right, we have our awesome faculty and staff members here. Without their guidance, students would not be able to achieve their dreams today. And without their perseverance and pushing for assignments being due on time, students would not be here today as well. I just want to say thank you to the Board of Regents, to all of our faculty and staff for inspiring all of us here today. My inspiration comes from the team that I get to work with on an everyday basis. And my inspiration also comes from the leadership for the college as well, and from the members of the Bay Mills Indian community. So before we get started, can we take a little bit of time to give them all a round of applause, please? As you know, today is a very big day. It's the end of the year celebration for the academic year 2025 to 2026. I'd like to thank all of the volunteers who made this happen today. There's a tremendous amount of planning, preparation, and coordination that goes into commencement, from setup to organization to making sure every detail is right, all the way up to we got started this morning. And today would not be possible without your dedication. So can we give them a round of applause, please? I have to say that every time I ask to help, I always am told that I can't because I just get in the way. So I just, again, appreciate everything that they do for us. Class of 2026, I want you to take a moment to think about those who has helped you along your journey. Speaking from experience, I know there's always someone cheering you on behind the scenes, whether it's a loved one, whether it's your children, your spouses, your parents, your grandparents, your family members, your extended family members, friends, families, mentors, co-workers. Those people believed in you. They encouraged you, and they stood by your side while you worked toward your goal. For me, it was my beautiful wife, children, and all my colleagues at BMCC. They were my inspiration and motivation to continue. Some of them may have sacrificed time with you. Some may have listened when things became difficult. Some may have reminded you to keep going when you felt like giving up. And I know that there are times of struggle when you absolutely feel like giving up when it gets toward the end of the semester and you're cramming for end of semester exams or papers. Earning an education is not easy, and it is not a lonely journey, even though sometimes it feels like that it's a lonely journey. So take a moment right now and thank them, Class of 2026. Class of 2026, can you give a round of applause for all of your supporters here today? Also, to the graduating class again, please know that every single one of us here at Bay Mills Community College is extremely proud of you. It's our true pleasure to watch you grow into who you are today. Even though the path may not have always been easy, you have found a way to succeed. Through grit, determination, sacrifice, and perseverance, you made it here today. This year, we celebrate 188 graduates earning 196 total credentials. And out of this graduating class, 118 graduates are first-generation students. That's nearly 63% of our graduates. That's simply amazing. That's a powerful testament to breaking barriers, creating opportunities, and changing family histories and generations to come. 113 Native American graduates are representing 21 different tribes. Graduates are hail from 15 different states, and the credentials that are being awarded today include 17 bachelor's degrees, 82 associate degrees, 75 certificates and certificates of completion, 22 2- and 4-year diplomas. Imagine that. What started many, many years ago with only a small group of students taking classes in a basement has grown to what we see here today. A thriving institution that's built on culture, that's built on resilience, and the belief that education changes lives. And as you may have seen when you pulled into our driveway today, you may have seen a construction sign. So we're going to continue to grow, and we broke ground just 2 days ago on a new facility. So the next time that you visit campus, hopefully in the short year, you will be able to see a 36,000 square foot building that's going to serve as our allied health facilities. That's something that we're extremely proud of. Students, I want to sincerely thank you for choosing BMCC. You are our inspiration. You are the reason that we come to work every day motivated to serve, to support, encourage, and help you succeed. Watching you complete your journey is one of the greatest highlights, and we've all been looking forward to that since day one, since the beginning of the school year. And as the commencement ceremony got a little bit closer, you can feel the excitement on campus as we all gather here to celebrate. As I reflect on this graduating class, I kept thinking about a certain Metallica song, Wherever I May Roam. Now, some of you may not expect a college president to quote Metallica during graduation, but stay with me for one moment. There's a line that says, in the song that says, wherever I may roam, anywhere I lay my head is home. Another line is, carved upon my stone, my body lie, but I still roam. To me, those words reflect something powerful about your journey as graduates. Life will continue to move you in different directions. Your careers, your families, your goals, and your responsibilities may take you far from BMCC and even further away from home. But no matter where life leads you, the lessons you've learned here, the relationships that you've built, and the values that shaped you will continue to travel with you wherever you go. Carry your culture, carry your resilience, carry your education, but most importantly, always carry your story. Your journey will not always be predictable. There will be challenges, opportunities, and moments where you may question yourself, but your education has prepared you to adapt to new challenges, to grow and continue forward with confidence. And no matter where you may roam, Bamos Community College will always be a part of your story, and this community will always be proud to call you one of our own. As I conclude my remarks this morning, I want to leave you with a quote from Denzel Washington that I believe reflects today perfectly. Don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Class of 2026, I know you will, and I know that you know that we have your back. So as you took a seat today, you have noticed that there is a coin that was placed on top of your commencement program. That's a challenge coin, and that just indicates that everyone here at Bamos Community Colleges will have your back on whatever journey that you decide to choose. Again, graduates, congratulations. We are proud of you. We believe in you, and we cannot wait to see where your journey takes you next. Ching Miigwech.
Thank you, Dr. Bedell, for your kind words. I would like to introduce today's commencement speaker, but before I do, I would like to share a little about Cordero Holmes. Cordero Holmes is a Phoenix native and a proud member of the Na'atham Nation and is nationally recognized advocate, scholar, and community leader dedicated to justice reform, education equity, and youth empowerment. After overcoming more than a decade of incarceration and time in solitary confinement, Cordero discovered the transformative power of education and used it to reshape his future. While incarcerated, he enrolled at Rio Salado College, where he earned multiple degrees and certifications focusing on addiction and substance abuse use disorders. Cordero earned an associate's in applied science and an associate's in arts with an emphasis in psychology. Continuing his education, Cordero then went on to graduate with honors from Arizona State University with a degree in public service and public policy. Today, he is pursuing dual master's degrees while serving as a director of operation of Progress Pushers Arizona, where he mentors justice impact youth and helps create pathways to opportunity. Cordero inspiring journey and leadership has earned him numerous honors, including the 2025 American Association of Community College Outstandings Alumni Award and the ASU Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Servant Leadership Award. Through advocacy, mentorship, and storytelling, he continues to inspire others by proving that education, resilience, and community can create second chances. Please give a warm welcome to Cordera Holmes.
It's quite a resume, right? I'm going to introduce myself in the Alton language, where it's the nation I'm from, and then I'll proceed with some words. Skug Siedik, Ani Nubjigi, Cordero Ba Holmes, of Amjad Hikwan Junction, Thornawatham Jilvik. Good morning. My name is Cordero Eagle Holmes. I am from the Hikwan District on the Thornawatham Nation, and I want to thank the leadership, Dr. Dwayne Bedell, Bay Mills Community College Board of Regents, college faculty, staff, families, elders, community members, and most importantly, you, the graduating class of 2026. Thank you all for allowing me to stand with you here today. It's truly an honor to be here, not just because this is a graduation, but because gatherings like this mean so much more and there's something deeper. I felt it when I walked in this room. I could feel the love, I could feel the sacrifice, I could feel the pride, and I could feel the history here at Bay Mills Community College. I want to echo what Dr. Dwayne Bedell had shared earlier. Today, we're celebrating 188 graduates earning 196 credentials. Give it up for yourself. That's amazing. Of those 196 credentials, as he had shared earlier, 17 are bachelor's degrees, 82 are associate degrees, 75 are certificates and certificates of completion, and 22 2- and 4-year diplomas. In addition to that, we celebrate 113 Native students representing 21 different tribal communities. And of those, 118 first-generation students who are changing what is not only possible for themselves, but for those who are coming after you. I know sometimes numbers, right, can kind of get a little crazy, just numbers. But when you really think about it, think about all those numbers and the stories that exist behind them. Because every number, every one of those numbers has a story of sacrifice. Like a parent studying late at night after putting their children to bed, trying to build a future that their family has never seen before. A story of resilience, like a student carrying grief, financial pressure, or self-doubt, and still finding the strength to keep showing up. A story of somebody continuing forward, even when life gave them every reason to stop. Like a student carrying the strength of their ancestors into space, where the presence alone is an act of perseverance, determination, and hope. Some of you balance work, children, family, some grief, financial pressure, self-doubt, and yet you still showed up. You should be proud of yourself. I'm sure some of you had moments when you questioned whether if you were even going to finish. There you go. You did, huh? You did. Some of you, as we had shared earlier, are the first in your family to walk across a stage like this. And I'm here to tell you that that matters. That matters. And when I learned how many Native students, right, are represented in this graduating class, I realized that this moment is bigger than just academics. This is a moment carried by ancestors, by families, by community. For many of us, education is never just an individual achievement. We understand that when one person rises, they are carrying many people with them, carrying the prayers, carrying the history, carrying the sacrifice. And with that comes responsibility. There are grandparents and elders who dreamed about moments just like this before you were even ever born. There are people who made sacrifices quietly so that you could have the opportunities that they've never had. There are young people watching you right now who will believe college is possible because they saw you do it first. That's powerful. Now, I know a little bit about what it means to try to become something more while carrying things people cannot see. There were seasons in my life where people saw my mistakes before they saw my potential. There were seasons in my life when I had to rebuild myself while still trying to believe my future could be bigger than my past. And if I'm quite honest, there were times where I even questioned my worth. But somewhere along the journey, education and service changed my life. Now, when I talk about education, I'm not just talking about a formal education, but learning how to listen, learning accountability, and learning the importance of community, learning that healing is possible when you stop defining yourself only by your toughest moments. Another thing I've learned is that leadership is not about pretending you've never struggled, but I learned that real leadership is often born through the struggle, through the rebuilding, through choosing to grow instead of just staying stuck. Another thing I've learned is that none of us make it here alone. Every single person, every single one of you graduating here today has been carried by somebody, by a parent, by a partner, a mentor, a professor, a friend, a child, a community, somebody who reminded you to keep going when you were tired, somebody who saw something in you before you fully saw it in yourself. That's why I want to encourage you all here today. Do not let education separate you from home. Do not let success disconnect you from your people. Now, I share this because the world teaches us that success means leaving community behind often, that leadership means becoming more important than others. But many of us in our communities, they teach us something different. They teach us that we are taught that knowledge carries responsibility. We are taught that leadership should always come with humility. We are taught that what we gain should eventually be returned to the people. And that matters now more than ever. The world has enough people already chasing titles, excuse me. The world has enough people already chasing status. The world already has enough people chasing attention. What we need right now are people who are grounded, people who serve, people who remember where they come from, people who know how to bring others up with them. Many of you will be educators. Some of you will work in healthcare. Some of you will become leaders in our tribal communities, business owners, advocates, artists, counselors, organizers, caretakers. Whatever path you choose, never forget this. Purpose is bigger than position. I'm going to say that again. Purpose is bigger than position. Now, your degree matters. Your accomplishments, they matter. But who you become while carrying those accomplishments matters even more. Now, as you move into your next chapter, I want to challenge you to do three things. The first one is to return the knowledge to the community you come from. What you learned here should not stop with you. Share it, teach it, use it to create opportunities for somebody else. The second thing, lead without ego. The strongest leaders are not the loudest people in the room. They are often people willing to listen, willing to learn, and willing to serve. And the third thing, the last thing, I challenge you all to become the person that your younger self needed. Become the person who creates safety. Become the person who creates hope. Become the person who creates opportunity and shares wisdom and uplifts others. Because again, I tell you, you are being watched by somebody who's trying to decide whether their own future is possible. Show them that it is. And I know some of you may feel uncertain about what comes next, and that's okay too. You don't need to have your whole life figured it out today. I'm still figuring mine out. But life is a journey. Life is a journey of becoming. There's going to be seasons after this when you feel strong. There are going to be seasons when you feel lost. There will be seasons when you outgrow who you used to be. This is all part of the growing process. I tell you, just stay connected to your purpose. Stay connected to your values. Stay connected to your people. When people stay rooted in community, they do more than change their own lives. They help restore strength, help restore hope, and give direction for those who are around them. So, class of 2026, these are my good words to you. Continue to grow. Continue to heal. And continue to walk with humility, courage, and purpose. And may you carry forward the strength of those before you and create hope for those who are still coming after you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Sapo, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes, for those awesome words. Let's give another round of applause. I would like to invite President Bedell to the stage to present the Faculty of the Year Award.
So, excuse me for a second. This is a very proud moment for me because Faculty of the Year, I have the distinct honor of introducing my daughter. She was voted amongst her colleagues to be Faculty of the Year. So without any short notice here, I'd like to invite my daughter, Heather Church, up to the stage. Again, congratulations to Miss Heather Church.
Again, thank you, Dwayne, and congratulations, Heather. I would like to invite Michelle Wellman-Teeple and Mike Willis to the stage to present the Frank Hugo Award. Please join me.
All right. Bonjour, Kinagoya. Michelle Wellman Tipo Indijnikas, Miskogishko Kwege ni Indigo. Anishinaabe Kwe Ndao, Mampi Ndida, Mampi Geni, the Bamos Community College, Anishinaabe Mwin Panay Immersion Program Director Ndonjinoki. Gichinendum Kinagoya, Mampi E Manjading Nongwa, Minwadash Mamikwe Megum, Kina Kimami Kwechgewok. Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle Wellman Tipo. My Anishinaabe name is Ms. Bijgokwe. I live in this community here, and I'm the director for the Anishinaabe Mwin Panay Immersion Program. I'm happy that we're all gathered here today, and I want to congratulate all of our graduates. Well done. Shin. So at this time, as Tennille said, we're going to present the Frank Hugo Memorial Anishinaabe Mwin Language Award. Before we do that, I do want to take a few minutes to tell you about Frank Victor Hugo. Frank lived from 1909 to 1993. He was a fluent speaker of Anishinaabe Mwin, who, like many of Anishinaabe of his generation, were punished when they were at school for speaking Anishinaabe Mwin. Even so, he held on to his language and his identity as an Anishinaabe. After finishing his time at the Mount Pleasant boarding school, he returned home and helped provide for his relatives and continued speaking Anishinaabe Mwin here in his home community. He joined the Army in 1942 during World War II, and he was a highly decorated soldier when he returned. And he returned with his bride, and together they raised their family here in Baoting. As a respected elder, he dedicated a lot of time coming here to Ganoje Kani, to Bay Mills, to teach Anishinaabe Mwin to the citizens here. He traveled from the Sioux nights and weekends on his own time, his own dime. Although I think they chipped in sometimes for gas money. And even through winter months, which, as we all know, are pretty rough up here sometimes. And this was back in the 70s, before we were hearing words like endangered being used in reference to our Anishinaabe language. So Frank was already committed to helping Bay Mills Indian community recover and preserve Anishinaabe Mwin. And that kind of effort and dedication to learning and teaching Anishinaabe Mwin is why this scholarship is named for him. And so Bay Mills Community College and Bay Mills Indian Community jointly present this award annually to a learner who shows a high level of commitment and passion to learning and teaching Anishinaabe Mwin. So to present this year's recipient with the Frank Hugo Memorial Anishinaabe Language Award, I'll turn the mic over to Mike Willis. Mike is our Native American Studies Department Chair, one of our language instructors, and himself a previous recipient of this award.
Congrats, Michelle. Bonjour, Kinagoya. I'm Sumaka. Magumi, Mike, Dishnakas. I'm beginning Donjaba. I'm beginning the I'm beginning Donjanaki, Kamadi Gumgong, Bay Mills Community College. This year's recipient is a hardworking member of the community and a K-12 language instructor at the Ojibwe Charter School, often going above and beyond each day to ensure students are deeply connected to their language, culture, traditions, and values. Through the lessons of our 7 grandfather teachings, he helps students build character through respect, humility, courage, honesty, wisdom, truth, and love, both in school and everyday life. His commitment to the students, to language, culture, and the school community is everything and evident in everything that he does on a daily basis. The school and the community are very appreciative of his efforts with language preservation and his cultural teachings. Bay Mills Community College, the Bay Mills Indian community, would like to proudly present Mr. Joshua Byron with the Frank Hugo Memorial on the Anishinaabe Language Day. This is for his outstanding work in language preservation. Congratulations, Mr. Byron.
Miigwech, Josh. I just wanted to mention real quick, we have a plaque with his name on that. With previous recipients, we have 2 other plaques with 24 names on it from our previous recipients. And so these will be displayed somewhere up in the public area of our building here. So, Miigwech.
Thank you, Mike and Michelle, and congratulations, Mr. Byron. Staying on that same note of hard work, dedication, and leadership, I would like to call attention to an individual who has displayed those qualities and has made an impact here as a student at BMCC. This person is BMCC Student Council President, Shelby R. Shambo. Shelby is an outstanding student leader, a proud member of the Sault Ste. Marie tribe of Chippewa Indians, and the current Bay Mills Community College student president. She is pursuing her bachelor's degree in business administration and is deeply committed to personal growth, leadership, and serving others. Shelby ran for student council president because she believed her strong leadership skills, along with her kindness, honesty, and integrity and passion, could help create positive change for student body and for the next 7 generations. Outside of her academics and leadership responsibility, Shelby enjoys reading, kayaking, golfing, and spending time with family and friends, and taking walks with her beloved beagle dog. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our Student Council President, Shelby R. Shambo.
Good morning, everybody. One thing about attending Bay Mills Community College is that you are never anonymous. At a larger university, you could probably skip class and nobody would notice. But at BMCC, if you miss one class, somehow somebody's auntie already knows before you make it home. At larger universities, professors may not even know their students by name, but here at BMCC, staff know your name, your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your grandparents, and probably what you had for dinner last night. And honestly, that's what makes this place so special. At BMCC, you are not just a number. The faculty and staff here genuinely care about you. They want you to succeed not only in the classroom, but in life. They encourage you, support you, and make sure you keep showing up even during the moments when giving up feels easier. Some of you may have questioned whether going to college was the right decision, and some of you may have balanced work, family, kids, grief, mental health struggles, or responsibilities that nobody in this room even knows about. Amongst the class of 2026, there are 118 first-generation college students. Some of you may not have had any idea what you were doing at first, but you kept going anyway. And today, every late night, every hard decision, every moment of self-doubt, every sacrifice, and every obstacle you overcame led you here. That is something to be proud of. Be immensely proud of yourself for this achievement. I think community colleges are sometimes underestimated. There's this idea that in order to be successful, you have to leave home, attend a big university, climb some corporate ladder, and have a flashy job title. And honestly, I used to think that too. I used to think success meant being rich, having expensive and nice things, and working some big job. But the older I get, the more I realize that being successful is not about having the fanciest job in the room. It's about being a good relative, helping others, and making your community better than you found it. Success is not measured by how much you have, but by how much you give back. Some of the most successful people I know are not famous or wealthy. They are the people who show up for others, the people who care for their families, help their communities, and make others feel supported and valued. And that is exactly what BMCC has done for so many of us. One of the most beautiful things about growing up in a small community is that people around you help shape who you become. Teachers, coaches, mentors, family members, classmates, and community members pour so much into us long before we even realize it. And because of that, I believe it's important to give back. Go out into the world, learn new things, experience life, chase opportunities, make mistakes, grow into the person you are meant to become. But no matter where life takes you, I hope you always remember where you came from. I hope you remember that there will always be a place for you at home. Come home to celebrate your successes. Come home when life feels difficult. Come home when your community needs you. Come home with new knowledge, new experiences, and new ideas that will help the next 7 generations grow and thrive. Pour into your community because it poured so much into you. Leave your community better than you found it. And wherever life takes you after today, I hope you never forget that success is not defined by status, titles, or money. Success is defined by the lives you touch, the kindness you show, and the impact you leave behind. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you.
Thank you, Shelby. Honors and academic distinctions are amazing to achieve. For those who earn such distinctions, it means you worked hard. Each year, BMCC selects 2 students who did just that, worked extremely hard, in which those around them noticed. With this in mind, it is time to present the Student of the Year Award. President Fidel and Shelby, please join me on stage to present the Student of the Year Award.
So it's my distinct honor to name 2 Student of the Years. The first Student of the Year is the American Indian College Fund Student of the Year, who is elected by faculty and peers here. And they get to attend a national conference, which was held in Bismarck this year. Unfortunately, due to weather, our team couldn't make it out to Bismarck this year. So she was not able to attend that ceremony, but we're very happy and extremely honored to honor her today for this distinct award as the Student of the Year for the American Indian College Fund. And with that, I'd like to call Nicole Malport up to the stage. Again, let's give it up for our The second Student of the Year is Bay Mills Community College's Student of the Year. And again, they are recognized by our faculty for their academic achievements, their dedication and commitment to excellence. Their hard work and integrity and positive contributions to our campus had made a meaningful difference here, which is why that they were chosen for this. So it's my honor to call up to the stage Victor Chuganov. Congratulations, sir. So can we give him another round of applause, please? Again, congratulations to our students of the years. Miigwech.
Again, congratulations, Nicole and Victor. All right, are we ready? At this time, I would like to ask Samantha Cameron, Vice President of Academic Affairs, to join me on stage to present our 2026 graduates with their degrees. Likewise, can I have Dr. Bedell and the Board of Regents line up front to congratulate our graduates as well? And oh, honestly, before we move forward, let's do the honor song, and can we please rise if you're able to? Woohoo! Miigwech, Mission Hill for that honor song. Okay, now let's get to the presentation of the degrees. I have Samantha Cameron, Vice President of Academic Affairs, up here to present the 2026 graduates with their degrees, and likewise, Dr. Bedell and the Board of Regents, please line up front here to congratulate them as well.
Honey, I have some really good news. I have no speech, which is great. But I do have to ask you to have patience with me. I beg your forgiveness if I mispronounce anything. I'm going to do my best, and it's gone really well in the past. The other thing I do have to say, graduates, from the faculty department, the Department of Faculty, and actually I'm a staff, but I work with the faculty. We want to thank you for giving us this opportunity. We have loved being a part of your world and helping you along, and thank you so much. Okay, now are we ready? This is a really important, exciting part. Okay, so we will commence with the awards. The first person, Caitlin Bell, Early Childhood Education, Bachelor of Arts. Jennifer King, Early Childhood Education, Bachelor of Arts. Melissa Whitley, Early Childhood Education, Bachelor of Arts. Cassandra Cardinal, Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, Sport and Fitness Management, Associate of Arts. Darcy Parrish, Business Administration, Bachelor of Science. Peyton Perilou, Business Administration, Bachelor of Science. Jennifer Touchtone, Business Administration, Bachelor of Science. Daisy Walden, Business Administration, Bachelor of Science. Jordan Reinhardt, Computer Information Systems, Bachelor of Science. Tina King, Computer Information Systems, Associate of Arts, Applied Sociology. Quentin Schwander, Computer Information Systems, Applied Associate of Arts. Harry Berger, Construction Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Jacob Eitram, Construction Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Amber Laponzi, Construction Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Nicholas Rath, Construction Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Donovan Rowe, Construction Technology, Associate of Applied Science. Mariah Dakota, Office Administration, Associate of Applied Science. Jesse Mader, Office Administration, Associate of Applied Science. Madeline Mahalski, Office Administration, Associate of Applied Science. Joshua Byron, Anishinaabe Language Instruction, Associate of Arts, and Anishinaabe Panay Immersion. Amanda Shea, Anishinaabe Language Instruction, Associate of Arts. Bobby Iarpea, Business Administration, Associate of Arts. Tanya Mixon, Business Administration, Associate of Arts. Sheridan Nichols, Business Administration, Associate of Arts. Lisa Shananaquit, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Rhea Cheeseman, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Shayna Damon, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Gabrielle Erickson, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Eileen Gibson, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Callistia Harry Roberts, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Miss Street Jody, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Helen Kerfoot, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Elena Lalone, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Brianna Lane Lasolo, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Brianna Lopez, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Lindsay Matson, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Elizabeth Shields, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Samantha Wilson, Early Childhood Education, Associate of Arts. Kitam Kokwa Verweebe, Education, Associate of Arts. Victor Chuganov, Liberal Arts Associate of Arts, Social Science Associate of Arts, and Michigan Transfer Agreement Certificate. J. Lee Crawford, Native American Studies, Associate of Arts. Kayla Perrin Asinaway, Native American Studies, Associate of Arts. Amanda Sales, Native American Studies, Associate of Arts. Holly Nicole Showman, Native American Studies, Associate of Arts. Tristan Bouchard, Social Science Associate of Arts, Michigan Transfer Agreement Certificate. Lindsay Merrick, Social Science Associate of Arts, Michigan Transfer Agreement Certificate. Tyler Trumbly, Exercise Science Associate of Science, Fitness Training, COC. Kathleen Bowen, Health Science Certificate and Medical Office Certificate. Kiera Brown, Health Science Certificate. Caleb Shannon, Health Science Certificate. Autumn Castor Fish, Construction Technology, Certificate of Completion. Siobhan Bognier, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Kelsey Browning, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Josephine Clore, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Abigail Savendras, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Patricia Freeborn, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Amanda Hilton, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Alyssa Jacobs, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Sally Kennedy, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Emily Laborde, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Taylor Ogston, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Caitlin Raymond, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Kiana Lachey Spradley, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Lindsay Van Sloten, Early Childhood Education, Certificate of Completion. Una Burton, Medical Coding and Billing, Certificate of Completion. Rhea Asinaway, Anishinaabem Panay Immersion Program, 4 years, and Anishinaabem Tage, Certificate of Completion. Samantha Brown, Anishinaabem Panay Immersion Program, 4 years. Venus Battaglia, Anishinaabe Wenpene Immersion Program, 2 years. Danielle Marble, Anishinaabe Wenpene Immersion, 2 years. Danny Tadgerson, Anishinaabe Wenpene Immersion, 2 years. Tanis Warner, Anishinaabe Wenpene Immersion Program, 2 years. Congratulations, graduates. We are very proud of you. In just a moment, Tennille is going to move her tassel along with you to indicate your graduation and completion of your programs. But we want to wait just a moment. Should we stand up?
Yes, graduates, please stand up.
Please stand. Graduates. Then you can see them really well.
Okay, I think we have her over there. All right.
Is everybody ready?
Yes. On the count of 3, let's take it to the right, to the left. It's official. Congratulations, class of 2026. Awesome. Okay, you guys can be seated for a moment. Again, let's hear it again for the class of 2026. I would like to call Alan Cameron to join me on stage for the closing benediction. If you're able to, please rise, and flag carriers, please retrieve your colors.
Allez, bonjour. As we give thanks for this day, we ask for blessings for everybody here. Graduates, you've done an incredible thing today. These years, this time, this effort, it's meaningful. Remember as you journey forward. Remember all those that came before you. Remember the sacrifices that they have made for you. Keep that in mind as you keep carving a new path and writing new chapters in your life. And when you have an opportunity, lift others, help others up, help them have a better life, much like our community college has done here for so many, me included. We give thanks for all these wonderful staff, these teachers, administration, tribal leadership. We give thanks for our wonderful speakers today and for this great effort. As you move forward, be thankful and live a good, good life with kindness. Congratulations, graduates. Miigwech, 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 miigwech.
All right. Thank you again for joining us for the 2026 commencement graduation. Again, please join us for lunch.
Bonjour to the class of 2026. My name is Dwayne Bedell, and I am the president for Bay Mills Community College, and I just want to express my sincere congratulations to you on your accomplishments of achieving your academic goals. As many of you leave our doors and enter the workforce or maybe transfer to another university, please know that Bay Mills Community College has your back and will continue to be your advocates as you make the next transition into whatever endeavor that you decide to pursue. But for the meantime, please take today to celebrate with your families, to celebrate your accomplishment, to celebrate with your fellow classmates, and to celebrate with all of us here at BMCC on the major milestone that you just achieved.
I chose Bay Mills Community College because I went to a non-tribal college and I had a really bad experience. Bay Mills is one of the most kind communities that I've ever been to, and they're really open and accepting of everybody, and I really appreciate it.
Bay Mills Community College has helped me by providing me with a flexible and an affordable education that is both Indigenous-led and culturally focused. It has also provided me several opportunities, both educationally and professionally.
Trails helped me immensely because most of my family never really went to college, and I sort of needed a navigation like system, and Trail definitely helped in doing that. And I am very thankful for Trail being a part of Bay Mills Community College in terms of helping people like me and other young students to navigate college life, because it is not a very easy thing to do.
Living in Washington State, I was an online student. Online learning allowed me to continue my education while working and caring for my family. It gave me the flexibility I needed, especially during the hardest moments of my life. During my college journey, I lost my brother and then my mom. My instructors and classmates supported me through every late assignment and every heavy moment. That support is a big part of why I was able to finish my first degree.
So with that, I'd just like to say again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Go out and make your wave, and go Pikes.
And that's why I made my wave at BMCC.
I made my wave at BMCC, Yafa Kwasoy.
I made my wave at Bay Mills Community College.
I made my wave at BMCC.